late, it's Mr. Right. Pretty words to draw near, no screams till they disappear. He's got the look, the touch, the smile. He's got time to kill, and he's here for a while. Charming devil, he's so divine. Steals your heart and then your eyes. Charming devil, he'll take your hand and he'll keep your head. Such a model citizen, always on the go, driving cross country. He's a one-man show, alluring monster. He pulls you right in. Handsome demon cloaked in skin. He's got the look, the touch, the smile. He's got time to kill, and he's here for a while. Charming devil, he's so divine. Steals your heart and then your eyes. Charming devil, he'll take your hand and he'll keep your head. Takes over in his mind. Beauty fades, but scars won't lie. He's laughing smugly while you die. Charming devil, he's so divine. Steals your heart and then your eyes. Charming devil, he'll take your hand and he'll keep your head. Charming devil, smiling in the dark. Charming devil leaves his mark. She struts the strip like she owns the night. Red lips smile in the cigarette light. Every wolf in town stops dead in place, but they won't get far if they can't pay. But there you are, leaning on the wall, heart in your throat, ready to fall. You say, angel, this world's getting mean. She laughs and says, baby, I'm the danger queen. She moves like sex in a velvet dream. You're begging her to flee the scene. She loves the city, whatever it brings. She lives for the night, she lives for the streets. She's an angel in the devil's shadow, living too fast, loving too slow. Angel in the devil's shadow, she needs to let this go. She already knows you're falling hard, but she's free to roam, a lost girl with no place to call home. Heels click time like a seductive drum. Her pulse makes the whole street hum. She says, honey, life's a dangerous game, and I play it better than any man can claim. You grab her hand, try to pull her near. You'll die in these streets if you don't get out of here. She shakes her head with a fearless grin. Baby, I've already lived worse lives than this. You see the cracks she hides so well, the fragile heart behind the shell. She masks her scars with a painted facade. There's monsters out there who'd rip it apart. She's an angel in the devil's shadow, living too fast, loving too slow. Angel in the devil's shadow, she needs to let this go. She already knows you're falling hard, but she's free to roam, a lost girl with no place to call home. sins in the sight. She say, come home, this place ain't right. She says, baby, I sparkle best at night. She's an angel in the devil's shadow. You swear someday she'll crash below. Angel in the devil's shadow, but she keeps burning in a gorgeous glow. You know you're right, but you hope you're wrong. Her life's a short, unfinished song.
That killer smile, dangerously fine. I followed her through alleyways, counting the nights, the screams, the plays. I still remember the sound of her laugh, twisting my mind, splitting the path. I held her hand, but she slipped away. I've been plotting since that day. Time drags on, but I've stayed awake. Every memory's a sharpened stake. You always remember the one that got away, the one who would not stay. Her shadow dances down the hall. I've traced her prints on every wall. A perfect face, a fragile frame, but she'll scream when she learns my name. Midnight calls, the shadows bite. I've been scheming all through the night. All the feelings you never said. I've been waiting, now you're dead. You always remember the one that got away. Now I've come back and I wanna play. You thought you were safe. I was long decayed, but now, my dear, I'm the one that got away. She moved like smoke through the city's veins, perfume and thunder and midnight rain. I called her angel, but angels don't lie. She sold her love on the city's east side.
She said the night was a lover's game, but every hand was dealt the same. A stranger came with a hollow smile, said he'd buy her time for a little while. I loved her once in the city's glow. If she loved me back, now I'll never know. Streets remember every secret kept, and I'm left awake while the city slept. They found her bound in the dumpster bin, just a body that met her end. No clues, no witness, no cops on the beat, just another lost soul taken off the streets. He stalks the night where the ladies play. He knows the places that they all stay. Lays on the charm to gain their trust, then lays in the blade to get their blood. I loved her once in the city's glow. If she loved me back, now I'll never know. Streets remember every secret kept, and I'm left awake while the city slept. City's glow. If she loved me back, now I'll never know. A piece of me died with her that night. He'll lose more than a piece when he's mine. Lights lit. They think I'm the one who slit her wrist, but I see her face in the window glass, a shadowed smile from the recent past. The shadows crawl, the night won't lie. Her voice keeps calling, I can't deny, and I swear on her grave I'll make it right. Her killer walks free while I haunt the night. Her ghost still calls my name. Calls my name. Through the silence, through the pain. Through the pain. And I can't escape the shame. All the shame. Till I find the one to blame. To blame, to blame. Her perfume lingers, her touch is cold, a restless spirit with a grip so bold. My hands aren't clean, but they're not that red. It wasn't me who left her dead. Every alley echoes, every street's a clue. Every whispered breath is pushing me through. She's waiting beyond, but I can't let go. Not till I catch the devil I know. smile, he took her breath and left me standing as the prime suspect. Now every shadow's wearing his grin, every echo says come find me again. But I got something he won't see coming, cold steel that gets my blood pumping. I'm done with prayers, I'm done with fear. I'm done hoping the law will hear. You want a devil, to hell with him. I'm the street savior, I'll be his end. I got a problem solver, 6 cold answers in a loaded wheel. My problem solver, click back the hammer and shit gets real. Whoa, 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 whoa. When justice sleeps, a bullet wakes. Oh, tonight I fix the mess he made. Oh, my problem solver, 666 won't beat a 38. Her voice still haunts the path I walk. With every step I skirt the law, I see his tracks in the fear of the night. A charming smile with a rattlesnake bite. But I'm not the kid I used to be. Innocent swap for violent schemes. Now I got fire where loved ones lived, and this little friend's my gift to give. He thinks he's fate, he thinks he's death. He thinks he owns our final breath. But fate bleeds out when the barrel sings. Now death walks with me, spreading its wings. I got a problem solver, 6 cold answers in a loaded wheel. My problem solver, click back the hammer and shit gets real. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. When justice sleeps, a bullet wakes. Tonight I fix the mess he made. My problem solver, 666 won't beat a 38. Step by step with a trembling hand, I'm haunting evil, taking a stand. I whisper to a ghost, I'll make this right. She says, baby, pull the trigger tonight. I got a problem solver, the only friend that never lies. Yeah, my problem solver, I see the devil through vengeful eyes. Whoa, 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 whoa. The streets go quiet, no more screams. I'll be his nightmare and be a dream. My problem solved. Revenge is louder than it seems. Down the street, I see you trembling in the dark. I marked your soul when I carved out a heart. You think you're hunting something new, I've been 2 steps ahead of you. Wishful thinking, you think you got me dead to right. Wishful thinking, the streets are mine, you lose this fight. Keep coming closer, don't you blink, you'll drown before you even sink. Wishful thinking, you shouldn't think of me.
taste the fear you're running from. Your brain just dislikes your way, but I turn heroes into prey. You whisper vengeance like a prayer. I smell your hope hung in the air. You picture victory, you picture her face, but I rewrite the end of this game. Wishful thinking. You think you got me dead to rights. Wishful thinking. The streets are mine, you lose this fight. Keep coming closer, don't you blink. You'll drown before you even sink. Wishful thinking. You shouldn't think of me. You shouldn't think of me. Step by step and breath by breath, you're walking blind into your death. I'll let you touch the shadow's face before I gut you with my blade. Wishful thinking. You think you got me dead to rights. Wishful thinking. The streets are mine, you lose this fight. Keep coming closer, don't you blink. You'll drown before you even sink. Wishful thinking. You shouldn't think of me. Wishful thinking. Your righteous flame burns low. Wishful thinking. You reap what you sow. Keep coming closer, hear me sing. Be careful what you wish, that's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking. That's wishful thinking.
Like a rumor that nobody hears, but I've seen your reflection in your victim's tears. You don't leave a mark that daylight can trace, just a smile that dissolves into a cackling wraith. I followed you in the silence you taught me to read, and now it speaks in the shape of what you made me. You seem to confuse what you want with what is true, 'cause I've been ready for this confrontation with you. You think you're ready? You think it's a lock? Well, I've got news, my boy, 'cause I think not. I've broken you without as much as a word, so you're out of your depth walking into my world. The die is cast, the line is drawn. We both known this was coming all along. No saints tonight, no heroes left, just blood and vengeance and one last breath. Tonight, one of us dies. Tonight, one of us falls. Blood on the pavement, blood on the walls. I followed the pattern you left in my head, and all of them end with me seeing red. You don't get to call this a game anymore. No more hiding behind your silly metaphors. I didn't come here to talk, I came to settle a score. There's only one way out for you, and it's out of this world. But you are the game, every move you make, every line you crossed is a line I made. You think you're the savior, but you're still in my hands, and you're too blind to see you're just part of my plan. So pull that trigger, take me out of the hunt, and I'll be one step closer to what I want. The die is cast, the line is drawn. We both known this was coming all along. No saints tonight, no heroes left, just blood and vengeance and one last breath. Tonight, one of us dies. Tonight, one of us falls. Blood on the pavement, blood on the walls. It only took a single bullet right between the eyes
for the devil to collapse as the shot rang throughout the night. I stood over his body, his brain matter in streaks. As I stared into his face, I swear he looked straight at me and said, "Good game." The die is cast, the line is drawn. We both known this was coming all along. No saints tonight, no heroes left, just blood and vengeance and one last breath. Tonight, one of us dies. Tonight, one of us falls. Blood on the pavement, blood on the walls. Blood on the walls. Steel bars and concrete walls, a number where my name once stood. They say I killed two innocent people. I'd explain it if I thought I could. The papers wrote their stories, the jury made their choice. Now all I've got is silence, 'cause I no longer hear her voice. Every night it lights out, I hear footsteps down the hall, a familiar kind of laughter, but nobody's there at all. The gods all say I'm dreaming, that grief can play such tricks, but I spent enough time hunting him to know his favorite tricks. The cell door closes, but the questions never do. I buried the monster while becoming one too. There is no hero's welcome, there is no town parade, just a one-way ticket to a private hell the devil and I both made. The inmates all get visits from their family and their friends, but Angel's voice is long gone, so my only visits are in my head. I know she finally made it through, and now can find a peace. So I guess that makes it worth it, even if I won't ever get released. The cell door closes, but the questions never do. I buried the monster while becoming one too. There is no hero's welcome, there is no town parade, just a one-way ticket to a private hell the devil and I both made.
never do. I buried the monster while becoming one too. Oh, there is no hero's welcome. There is no town parade. Just a one-way ticket to a private hell the devil and I both made. Word came down this morning. One of the lifers made parole. The kind of man they warn about, the kind with darkness in his soul. The guard seemed excited, said he finally paid his debt. But something in his eyes that day wasn't something I'd forget. As they walked him down the corridor, he turned before the gate. A smile I'd seen 100 times beneath a different face. Then he gave a little wink like old friends sometimes do, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't know what was true.